Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, we have one more episode left of side quests to do, most likely, if I'm lucky. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. Maybe. I also wanted to do the trials, so we have 3 trials and 3 side quests to do in this episode, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of
I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Faster pace to get that done. We did just get the final reward here, so what is this? Every epic starts with a single word. Every symphony, a single note. This is but the beginning, and forever shall your legend be told. Forever shall your legacy be sung. How do you say that?
Here you are.
Hey, careful whisper. Well, I gotta figure out what this song is, because I'm actually clueless. I honestly, like, this side content, like, I was worried there wasn't going to be enough. At first I was like, there's probably no side content in this game. And then I was like, there's not going to be enough. And now I'm just like, this is almost the perfect amount. Maybe too much. Some of them could have been gone, but either way, like, it's certainly made the playthrough much more enjoyable for me. All right, what is this? Is the name of that song? Huh. To Sail Forbidden Seas is the Eikon theme? Well, the generic Eikon battle theme that seems to play in every Eikon fight at some point. Okay. What am I think I'm still missing a few orchestrion rolls. I'll check shops as we go by. Yeah, we're missing... Wait. We're only missing 2. Okay. Let me see. Karen.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down?
You don't have the songs, that's for sure. I do need to get more high potions, and we need to...
Is that all?
I'm going to start with Isabella. So we're going to Northreach. Alright. So let's find out what we're going to do about Urianger the Duke.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications.
We assumed
the town
that
was left all but
would
unguarded,
happen.
so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Yeah?
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason.
Okay.
No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Aren't you the Duke? Well, Duchess.
He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Like violence?
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
Okay. Wow,
She certainly has spirit.
that.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
Point my sword in a direction.
Just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Under new management 2. Alright. I didn't expect him to be over here.
What does the dame have to say about all this?
So you are content to abandon the... Please, I beseech you.
She's
If you're
everywhere.
a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh boy.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man.
Okay.
We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
I don't.
They're back.
Oh.
Seems that way. All over, too. We
Undead.
haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Okay. Just one place? That's it? Alright, so right over here. Gotcha. So unfortunate that both Jill and Joshua are here for the whole rest of the thing.
Damn it.
And not gonna say a
Also
word.
true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Yep. This'll do it. And dead. More. Yeah.
Waken win!
I've been using Xantetskin so much that I forgot about Torgor. Alright, who's healing? You? Yeah, you.
Get him!
No, I want you. Don't swing! Don't swing! That sucks. Hit something. There we go. And... done. I have a feeling there's gonna be... Never mind. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. I thought there'd be more.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. They
They're
might be able
undead.
to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
I mean, doesn't this just mean that, like, the townspeople are dead around here? They can come from anywhere, right? Like, all of Convert was Ultima's thralls after
Do you not see, Father?
they all died.
The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire.
Okay.
We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as great Griga wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Oh, that's it.
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her.
Ooh.
At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are.
Oh.
The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griga.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Take care of him, dude.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand.
Oh, just abandon Northreach? Gotcha.
Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together,
For Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
Oh.
But she is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
You're just an old guy. What? That's it. Just an old guy.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured, the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds.
You mean...
Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
I'm just absorbed in the song. Please don't go away. Alright, I'm turning it up. There we go. What? What a song. I have to turn it back down because the voices are going to be too loud. But my god. I heard a little bit of... It's probably not going to get to it again. A little bit of the FF1 world map theme in there. I think that's just Ultima's theme. Oh, it's gone. I think it's just Ultima's theme or something. Like the distorted Warriors of Light theme. Minor key version. I don't know. I don't think we've heard that. We might have heard it before.
There are so many of them.
Oh, damn.
Not for long.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just do this. And while they're busy, there we go. All right. Who's next?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
Oh. Hell yeah. Right, come here. No, he's behind me. Okay. He didn't even move that far. Oh, wait, that's a healer. I have to kill him. Was that Joshua or the enemy?
Get off. Nice
Oh.
try.
Oh, well, that sucks. You can't do that in the air. There, shit. Grab. Do that. I wish we could reduce the amount of time that it takes to get through Dancing Steel and just make it stronger. It already stops time.
Help me, boy. My strength is yours.
Oh, we're good.
Get him. There's more.
Oh, I'm standing right in that. It's gonna do 150k, I predict. No, he's not gonna live. God damn it, he's not gonna live.
This one.
Yeah, he didn't live. Although that was less than I remember. I don't know. Maybe stagger gauges just changed. There's got to be some defense factor in there.
That looks to be the last of them.
Really?
I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
How dare you give me an Undertaker? I fought like 50 of them testing out my loadout in the arena. It's literally all I do when I'm not actually recording the game. I come in here and just fight Undertakers.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force. Nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens.
He didn't quite say that.
I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Well, that worked out. Just quest complete.
Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're
Hell
one of
yeah.
us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Ah, okay, so we do have to say goodbye. That guy certainly changed. I get it. He's literally lived in this type of society for so long and in power, so like this is actually crazy to see him understanding this easily. It's kind of unheard of, but
You too are a friend of Madame Isabel's, are you not? The sellsword won over to the cause by her brave example. Remarkable.
yeah.
I only wanted what was best for Northreach, for Sanbreque, and I still do. But this time, I will go about things the right way, in concert with others, rather than in spite of them.
I was not expecting for everyone to get along at the end of this. That's the most surprising part.
We get you anything?
All right. This
How good
was
is
a
the treatment of the
long
wounded?
quest.
I'll be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Ah,
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again.
what the hell?
And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Assuming he makes it back from this. Actually, you know what? If you don't make it back from this, there probably isn't a world left. Let's face it. Fail signboard. Okay. Well, we'll check that out later. Orichalcum. Oh, okay. Is that the other one I needed? For the sword? Do I have 2 or 3? I need 3. Oh, I'm still missing a Darksteel too. I have 3. Okay, so once I get a Darksteel, we can make the ultimate weapon. Which is not called ultimate weapon. It's called Goter Damarang, apparently. All right. That was really long. Actually, I'm going to talk to you really quick.
Northreach together. Now the fight begins to keep her together.
Okay.
For if this town is to survive, we must all play our part. Including you, Clive.
Yeah, I'm not from here. I'm just here to hang out. Also, what do you guys got to say about this? We're going to see Lubor next, because I figure he's going to have a long quest like this one too, and I don't remember what the last quest is. I think it's from the Undying. All right, so you guys, how's it going over here? You guys still say the same?
I'm going to go with him.
Yeah. They found out he's a bear and he has to leave town.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, 2, in fact.
The children.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The Hideaway.
Yeah.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Why don't you go?
Are you still here?
What is it, Verda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Verda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
They're not gonna listen to orders from you.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
Why don't we just kill
I'll do
him?
what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Well, I guess you can't just point Clive at all your enemies.
What's an
You have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
Know your place, bearer.
I really wish I could take my sword out on that guy.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord.
But we know better.
All right, they
Why
need to
would he
die.
lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that.
Okay.
Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Clive, thank God you're here and
No
I'm not
use.
there.
Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure
What?
Dalamel's survival.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Verda.
Oh my God, they
Why do you always
talked.
have to make such a fuss outside?
Thank God it's Clive there and not me, because I would immediately just be like, all right, and then walk away.
What's Lubor raving about now?
But Clive wouldn't leave anyone behind. I'm kind of calling myself a bad person here, but I just hold on. You can wait a second, right?
Anything I can interest you in?
Ooh, rift slip. 0.5 seconds? That's not very long. I don't care about that enough. That. I'm gonna buy.
Thanks.
I have one song to find left, and
Fare
then
you
we have
well.
every song.
Lord Verda,
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Verda! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor, I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Oh, is he fighting alone? Oh, good cutscene. Look at those angles. Oh, he's not.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
It's you who should run!
This is so predictable.
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far, far away!
Just go. Yeah.
I need an Akashic to just come in and take him out.
Lubor, wait. Someone's coming.
Oh,
Stop! You're hurting him!
there! What the?
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly around here?
It's kids.
And none of you ever say thank you. Ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Oh, now you're gonna change?
Lubor, we have heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Awesome. That was kinda heavy-handed.
Allow me to explain the situation.
It doesn't make it bad. It's just,
The
it felt
flood
like,
occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done. As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern.
Good of a leader.
As long as we
he is.
survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Okay. Yeah, that scene before was like I saw it coming before we even
Looks like
started the
everyone's
quest, it was very clear what was going to happen. Okay, yeah, it's that village. It was very clear what was going to happen, and just the fact that I knew how blatantly bad it was going to be with them throwing rocks and saying, nah, I don't believe you, you know, that kind of stuff, and having to witness it, knowing that like someone was going to come in and convince them otherwise. I was just like, oh, get it over with. It's a little cringe, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, there's only been a few quests that have truly felt that heavy-handed, kind of like the Chloe side quest and the other boy and his father with the bearers and the wolf. Yeah, but like overall the quest is still good. It's just that particular scene, I was just like, please, I just hate seeing that kind of stuff happen to people. All right,
keep them waiting.
All these weapons into the hands of the Watch.
We will defend
no use
Dalimil as
lying
best we
around
can,
here.
but the town won't be truly safe until the horde at Cheratina has been dealt with. And who better to subdue the League of Outlaws than the king of their kind?
Yep. There were no bandits here when I came here the first time. Like,
there it is.
Actually.
The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
See, when I came here, there was no enemies whatsoever. So, who could have turned? I guess they moved in recently.
Can't leave a single one alive.
Oh, protect? Hell no! Get out of here. You two. I think this guy will do protects. You're still alive? Hey, attack me once. Oh, wait. Let me try again. How do I time this? All right. He's busy. It is so hard to time that parry. Oh well. Oh, I'm low health. Can I make it to 5? No.
Get him.
Ooh, you got a big stagger. Pull him down. I can't use that yet. Technically, I can get this out though. Oh, right. I'm not invincible during that. All right, man down. I love how he's called the Kashik Gentleman. Is there a more ideal setup than this? Ooh. I can't wait to finish the game and be able to like look at other people's builds and like what they do.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
I wish Jill was just in the background, like that pun. Well, not pun, but terrible line.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems
Prince,
that might be
that's
the
the
last
word.
of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Cheratina?
It's done. root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
You did?
Lubor, allow me to apologize.
Yeah.
After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
True.
Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
It's a good rule.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
I was actually really curious. Oh, I guess he didn't.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace.
Oh.
And now, I find myself her leader.
Weird how that story keeps happening.
For everything.
It's a very common story, honestly.
About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
No, I thought we were going to get another discussion about his past. No, maybe. Oh, no. Just showing the kids. All right, it was still a good quest. I mean, overall, it's a good quest. It's just that story in particular, the whole, everyone's against someone for something ridiculous, and then suddenly they require their help and have to overcome their racism, essentially. It happens in a lot of media. Not just that. I think it's only happened once in this game, but it happens in a lot of stuff. So like, it was so predictable. It's, impulse, 2-second reduction. That one's really short already. I keep getting ones that have really short cooldowns, and I get cooldown accessories for them.
Well, I certainly didn't expect it, but Dalimil seems more united than ever. I'll have to redouble my efforts to bring Costness under control. Can't have Lubor showing me up again.
I did expect it.
From bearer boy to mayor of Dalimil, how far Lubor has come, and how richly he deserves it.
He does.
I shall devote my every effort to creating a haven for man and bearer both. Just like a certain someone else I know. Someone to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
Yep. You owe Clive. I just want to find that one guy who is shirtless. The shirtless guy who's just like, know your place, Bear. I just want to slap him.
Everyone's happy again, just like they were before. No, Rens. Everyone's even happier than they were before. I knew Lubor would make a good mayor.
Good. This place is finally back to normal. You know what? They learned their lesson. It's all good. All right, so does this guy have a song? That's the question I have.
Here, take a look at my wares.
Nope, I already bought it. This is the last quest on the board. Okay, yeah, it is. If this unlocks more quests, I'll be confused. This has to do with that door. That door in the dim near Eastpool. It has to. Otherwise, that door is useless. It's just there for decoration.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both.
Oh.
Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
So we did kind of get to him in the last quest.
You would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
A wooden door.
The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name.
Oh.
It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
While we're there, we might as well do the Shiva trial, because I definitely have to do that. We're going to do all the trials in this episode, but that one, I mean, since we're there, I'm pretty sure it's going to be actually right here. Is this where that door is? Where's that door? No, it is. This is the door. Okay. Yeah. I remember that wooden door that they're like, no, we'll come back later. Yep. That door and the circle door in the dim are the only things I have not investigated. Period. I think everything else has been covered. All right, right around here.
Might this be Nickelbug? You deserve a rest.
Joshua, why don't they have to know that I've done the Joshua quest. They gave him a line right there. Just let him talk. Right? Oh my god, there's a whole town here? I assumed it was just like a
These
cave.
people aren't turned.
Cave village.
And the village seems safe enough at least.
Why aren't they turned? Oh. Here be
What's going on
Ross.
here?
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
Okay.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
What?
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Thank you. Thank you for contributing, Joshua. Hold on. What is this? I'm so curious. Visit all the areas on the world and local map. Oh, that's so sad.
Let us be made pure.
Your friend with the cowl has been staying with me. Please, make yourself at home too, traveler.
Will do. I mean, it's a little sad that I've been everywhere, but then again, there was a lot. There's a lot more than I was ever hoping for, so it's just, you know, once you realize that, you know, there is more than you're hoping for, you're like, well, maybe it'll keep going and keep going and keep going, and your expectations start to grow even higher, and no. This is the last place on the entire world map, I guess. No, unless you did this quest earlier, then maybe it wasn't. Oh no. The Chronicles of that Merkvar, being a collection of tales, is recounted to his most exalted majesty, Lord Bjornhard of the Veldermark. As you are no doubt aware, Lord Bernard, there once was a race of men who commanded the most forbidden of forbidden magics. But did you ever hear the tale of the Executors? Those charged with driving out those heretics. The orders had its origin in the Crystalline Dominion, by whose ruler's decree it was tasked with the protection of mankind and sent forth to extinguish the forbidden magic, wherever rumors of its use might arise. having in due course succeeded in their mission and driven the utterers of the unutterable from the land, these secretive souls withdrew from the stage of history, never to be heard from again. Okay. How you doing?
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Okay.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill, much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter.
I had a feeling.
You've seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more.
It is unhealthy.
And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
Wow.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
Oh, runes
Hear that,
activated?
my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
I can't tell if he's just normal, fell for it, or if he's like in a trance from something around here. Ah.
An ether flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do.
Why are you screaming? Isn't this what you wanted? Oh.
Echoes as well. Found her.
Hi.
Ready.
Maybe if I just get a rising. Hit me. Do something. Oh my god, they keep getting interrupted. Alright, I give up. Alright. My party members knocked everyone far too far away. Alright, that'll do it. You know what? Take this. Oh, you're... Oh.
What now?
Please bring up an iron giant. A red iron giant. Oh. It's a Final Fantasy.
We meet again.
Titus.
I've killed your kind before.
I swear I am blind, but this one was obvious. Damn, you got a stagger bar. There we go. No. Well, whatever. I don't... There's a few things I've called out in this game that just seem absurd. And they end up being right. And this is one that I feel... I feel pretty good about. I don't know how many episodes I was like, where's the red iron or red giant? Oh. I keep forgetting to switch back to that. Almost there? No. Oh! Oh, he kept swinging. Alright, you're dead. I'm not at 5 yet. Oh no. That is so unfortunate. I screwed up. I'm gonna get Judgment Bolt first. Oh, I got it in here? No way. Ah, yeah, no, it fell off. Oh, man. Hell no. Oh, come on, you gotta do something. Something big. Or is that his big move? Oh. He's doing a lot of, like, follow-ups. Why is my Raging Fist not going off? There it goes. Oh! Let me just, no! I'm out of range. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, you're dead. Darksteel. Wait, no, that's not the Prince of Darkness, or whatever the text said. Is it Prince of Darkness? Prince of Dark? Dark Prince? I'll look up after.
Damn it.
Oh! What are you doing?
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter. And gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me. And I would not deny them that fulfillment. Even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Joshua, heal him.
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
No one really. I mean, I get it. I get what he means by it, but they actually looked somewhat peaceful. I thought they were supposed to be mindless and aggressive. That's weird.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
I don't even know what to say about it, honestly. I don't know. I want to see what Cyril has to say, though.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Third chair's report. In the teachings of an Ashen Savior cult, on the outer edges are stained with the same man's lifeblood.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them, and you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Damn. That was certainly a quest. Interesting enough. Wait. Signboard. Oh, I was sure that the Book of Martyrs thing that he talked about was going to be what would be in our wall of memories so that we can remember them. But no, it's the emblem for the Undying headquarters. Okay. I'll read about that after. 4 orichalcum now. I only needed 3. Why'd I have an extra one? And they opened up my mind. You know what? Let's see what it is. Collect 6 signboards. Okay. Interesting. Well, that was that. And by the looks of it, there are no quests on the board, and all we have left is trials. But I am really upset about this part right here. I've been thinking about this for too long. What is... Hold on. Why? Why do you exist? Why do you have your own little map section? Like, why would they even show us this if it does nothing? I feel like it's like a... I don't know. I don't know what it is. I figured it had to be tied to a side quest because it's not available. Before I even do find any of the trials and stuff, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to check the missives because you never know. Maybe one of the missives is actually a quest. It's not. Or something that tells us to go to that door. Or maybe that door actually is nothing. And all we have is left is trials. All right, this is just going to be a chronolith. Yeah. Fire and Odin. I don't think there's a Phoenix chronolith. Or a Ifrit one, because that one was called the final trial of fire. Holy shit. I guess we'll start from the bottom since that was the old stuff. Vivian. Clive, it occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with from a distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again. That those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself, but now I am whole again, thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill in the gaps in your knowledge, and not in the holes in your soul, for which reason I shall ever be in your debt. Do you remember what you told me that night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominant sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield. Now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths? Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. Good brother. Best brother. Ifrit. Love just calls him Ifrit. You have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Hippocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret. Though in these past few moons, I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Fair. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. It feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure. But somehow I knew, even then, that it would not be our last. I'll never forget that day, and the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we first met, you have always been an important part of my life, the half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I am lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift. Oh man, it's quite the love letter. Edda seems fond of the silver bow we gave her, so much so that she's been taking to setting it atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does too. Sounds like we have another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little cursebreaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Treasure hunt. What? You didn't think I were just saying that stuff about hiding my engine, did you? Wouldn't you know, I've already found a fine spot. I've already a fine spot picked out and everything. But if you're going to go on this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with that ruddy god of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat you to the prize. I suppose, in that case, I could bear you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I've countless. Oh, I skipped one. I'm not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and a bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, "The night is always darkest before the dawn." Which wise man was this? It is a good thing, then, I count one who burns so brightly amongst my friends. Oh my god, you got a long letter. Here, not long removed from when you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen you yet another letter in which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces, this time we found strength elsewhere, in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bear love his family any less than another man does his own? Unless you're Clive's mom. It is this love that has united us and given us strength, true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging at our gates, we will not fret, we will not falter, we will fight, and we will win. I hope so. Okay, last one. My Lord Marquis, I write to you to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing. Though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix, I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone, that they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rossfield. Such as yourself shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. Sure. Oh my god. We're missing one? Did I miss a side quest? I guess I might have. Okay, there's a lot of reading here, and I just did a lot of missive readings, so I'm just gonna like quickly skim these, unless it's one that I'm actually interested in. Like the signboards. He inherited both his forge and role from the Desert Hare. That's all stuff we know. It's not even like a thank you thing or anything. Oh, I guess I can just move left to right. Now, this one I care about. Elwyn's helm, worn in the victorious campaign, it's called the Northern Uprising, and later laid to rest on his memorial stone. Now it sleeps in Clive's chambers, a constant reminder of the bravery and selflessness of the man in whose footsteps he and his brother mean to follow. Oh yeah, a fragrant diadem, handwoven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Oilefeist Bay. The garland rekindles memories of a more innocent time and speaks of a love that can never fade. Mid's dangerous dream of flight, immortalized in miniature. Though the experiment ended in failure, Mid has allowed Clive to keep hold of the model so that once her renown has grown, he might sell it for an exorbitant amount of gil. What the hell? Was that just Clive? In the Stolas, Quill. Yeah, it is actually just what he said. Like, I hope someday you'll put down the sword and pick up the quill. Gift from Gav, made from honey, collected in the Northern Territories. Gav insisted that he be allowed to share the bottle when the time comes to crack the seal. Alright, so what the hell is the last one? There's no quests. This is absolutely the end of the game. There's no way we're coming back unless, like, post-game exists. Right? You don't have anything new, right?
Clive?
Oh, memories. I still can't believe you remembered that day on Man's Hill.
For so long.
Our lives have been defined by loss, but our memories, those no one can take. And if they truly are the only things we can hold on to, then I want more.
So when this is over...
Let's travel the world and make new ones, and I will hoard them as a dragon does her gold. For my memories with you are the most precious of all. Oh.
Right.
I guess I'm gonna go do a round here quick. All right, we have this song that I wanted to figure out. Okay, I had a feeling that was gonna be the song. And then we have this song I need to find. We'll find that. I don't know. I'll just run around quick after, and
Clive,
I'll find it.
My boy.
Aha!
Do you know why?
I chose to call it the Tri-Unity, Clive. You may be too young to remember, but this isn't the first time an alliance has been struck twixt the nations of Storm.
'Twas not 20 summers past.
That your father petitioned both the Empire and the Republic join hands with the Duchy, that we might work to mutual advantage in defiance of the Blight. I remember. And they, for their part, embraced the notion, or so we believed. Little did we know that the peace Elwyn had worked so hard to secure would be ground beneath the heel of one we least suspected. Oh, I didn't think he had a line. In one fell swoop, Annabella robbed us of everything. A nation, a leader, a brother,
but
a
above
father.
all,
She robbed us of what could have been, a realm undivided, Elwyn's
and
grand
so
design.
you see,
Why I choose to call our new alliance the Tri-Unity, for with it we aim to preserve not only peace, but a lasting legacy of cooperation. Thank you, Byron.
Fine, Clive.
We'll be fine. I can't imagine they have.
Somewhere, Sid.
Yeah,
come.
I've already talked to them.
Promise we'll be good.
Good
Are
morrow
you-
to you, my friend.
Oh, about Dion. Okay.
I well recall.
The time I spent at the Imperial Palace instructing the young prince on the history of our realm. He was quite unlike the other noble-born children I have taught, not only for the keenness with which he listened, but for the earnestness of his
He truly
conviction
believed.
that it was the Empire's duty to serve the people, and was determined to study the past, that he might not repeat its mistakes, which is the reason why what befell Twinsides weighs so heavily on his soul. He must live with the consequences, and I fear it will take more than merely time to heal such wounds.
It will take forgiveness.
Not from you or me, nor his countrymen, nor even from his late father.
From
No.
himself.
Only then might his flower bloom again.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would
Moment
like
of
to see them.
potential truth? Hey,
Now
Max.
this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Sage for the ages. What the hell? You just gave me so much. Okay, the Ultima civilization? The ancient civilization of a godlike Ultima collective. Their discovery of magic helped them to thrive, but came at a terrible cost, the onset of the Blight. After their cities fell and their people perished, the few survivors fled to the untouched land of Valisthea to lay the groundwork for their future revival. The apothecary beneath Phoenix Gate and the Tower of Reverie in Waloed are both relics of their civilization. Huh. And far predate those of the Fallen. Are those the only two, though? Arret stones. A mysterious ceramic tablet. Yeah, that's going to be the same. Though it closely resembles a relic of the Fallen, the way in which it reacts to Clive's presence and urges him to unlock his hidden potential suggests some connection to Ultima. It is likely that this stone, as well as other towers of similar construction that dot the landscape, were created by the creature before he entered his slumber, in order to aid in the perfection of his vessel, Mythos. Soulless Ultima's thralls are... Soulless automata, yeah. Only motivation is to see that their creator's will is done. Ultima gave them life upon first arriving in Valisthea and immediately tasked them with defending the realm's shores from any outside forces that might seek to interfere in his endeavors. The deity now employs them solely to test the strength and durability of his self-proclaimed vessel, Mythos. I don't know why I thought people could also become the undead like this, but I think that he was simply talking about the Akashic only. Harbored at one point. The Fallen? Ancient civilization thrived some thousands of years ago. No direct record of the Fallen remain. In modern corpses speak of them as men of Magitech, the pinnacle of whose magical technology was the airship. Enormous cities that soared through the sky. Oh, the airships were that. Comparisons of the ruins of these ships and other ancient structures connected to Ultima reveal slight but marked differences, suggesting the former is but a close copy of the latter. Alas, it seems their pursuit of Ultima's most closely guarded secrets led to their downfall when they sent their fleet against Zemeckis and ushered in the tragedy that saw their civilization fall. I guess I'm reading these out of order, aren't I? In a possibly tall tower in Central Ash, built by Ultima. From its heights, he examined the flow of ether throughout the land and thereby determined the optimum place for the mother crystals. So he used this tower to figure out where to place everything. Interesting. An incident in which the Fallen has launched an assault on the mother crystal to claim its power, and in doing so, stoked the ire of Ultima himself. In response, the self-proclaimed god destroyed the crystal, leaving behind both a great yawning crater, and a cautionary legend. Okay, at least that was much more clearly explained to us. It was just straight up a battle between the Fallen and Ultima. But some of them lived, and they are the children of Zemeckis. Those within whom... Yeah, power of the dominant... What's new here? When Ultima sowed the seeds of humanity, he imbued those assigned to protect the mother crystal with an elemental affinity, a power that would amplify over generations until the Eikons eventually emerged. Though the memory of their power remains even after it is absorbed into Mythos, it takes an increasing toll on their persons to summon it. Nothing about the water one, which we actually know is Leviathan because Joshua mentioned it. Leviathan the Lost. Obelisks, ancient technology of Ultima Collective. Oh, this predates even the Fallen. flow of ether toward the mother crystal. Interesting. Separate entities to the mother crystals themselves, so the latter's destruction does not affect the function. After he cast Primogenesis, the resulting imbalance in the ether made these glow all the brighter. I didn't notice that. Huh. Alright, children of Zemeckis. Yup. They dwelled the land surrounding the lost mother crystal of Zemeckis. Communicated directly with Origin? That crystal communicated directly with Origin. Huh. From whence Ultima kept watch on the world. Interesting. And so the people who lived around it had a closer relationship with their creator than most. And that's how they founded the Circle of Malleus. And then they fled to the outer continent where they worshipped their god and awaited the day they would join him in paradise. But then his mother got killed by a rival religion. The savior myth. Prophecy of their future salvation before hiding himself away in the heavens. Though considered to be not but a legend, it is possible that this reflects a real historical event. Ultima's final words to his humanity before he entered hibernation. Yeah. 4 points they all align that on some future day of reckoning, the incarnation of the Lord would appear among mankind and remake the world. Yep. I mean, Clive is basically the Jesus. That the advent of this incarnation would be heralded by the emergence of several heavenly servants of great might. So the Eikons were another sign. The Lord's faithful shall rally these servants together in order to bring the incarnation into being. And for their loyalty, they'd be rewarded with the greatest gladness. Oh boy. Shortly after he encountered a young Harpocrates in the outer continent and inspired the boys' own pursuits of learning, Moss returned to the twins, where his long years of wandering from ruin to relic in pursuit of the vestiges of Valisthea's past finally drew to a close. That wasn't... He uncovered many of the secrets, huh?
What shall we consider today?
All right, so I'm just going to go through the rest of these on my own, probably before the next episode. I don't want this to go past 2 hours, and I know we're absolutely getting close. So, uh-oh. What did I... That was not there. I checked the map. Right before Harpocrates. Did Harpocrates just unlock a hunt? 2 hunts. They're both A ranks? Really? What? This is random. Grim Reaper and Knight of the Splendent Heart. There's a saying among the Imperials of the Northreach garrison, steer clear of the Round Tower, lest the specters sickle Reaper roots. They speak in typically uncouth terms of the thrall that dwells within the Aetherflood, one whose frightful aspect and command over lesser minions would appear to mark him as a high-ranking member of his species. Huh. Like the ultimate thrall? Most pilgrims of the holy capital of Oriflame pass through the Penitence Gates on the road from the Royal Meadow. Of late, however, a knight in shining armor has elected to station himself beside this entrance, accusing any and all passerbys of being Sid the Outlaw, the one who led Prince Dion down a path of destruction and challenging them to a duel to the death. Alright. Alright. Someone around here is challenging everyone to a duel. I think this is it, right? Cape Orsier? Oh, those are just normal enemies over there. Where exactly is it? Is it that? Is that him? so thick with ether flood, I can't tell. Yeah, that's him. Never mind, this is the other one. This is the Grim Reaper. Prince of Death! I need you for the weapon. Hi. I forgot about the weapon.
Not another one.
Titan!
Oh, oh. All right. Oh, I forgot you can do that. And boop. Yeah, if I could get some will damage on this move,
This one.
it wouldn't be that worth it. What are you doing over there?
Too slow.
Oh man, he's a little fast. What? Are you not staggered? There we go. Oh. I forgot to do the thing. We'll do a wind up. I guess 4. That sucks. Oh! Soul Harvest sounds like it's going to be a sweet move when it finally goes off. That time I got 5.
Nice try.
Never mind, it's just a normal move. Goodbye. That wasn't very hard. Darksteel? Darksteel. There it is.
I'm getting tired of these things.
I hear ya. Specifically those things. I'm not getting tired of fighting. Lich are annoying though. Alright, so now we have to go to Penitent Gate and fight the guy who's challenging everyone to a duel. Gotta be honest, Penitent's Gate's pretty damn far away. I've been going for a while and I'm still not there. Is that an obelisk I missed? I'm pretty sure that's an obelisk. How did I not get that? There's no way I didn't step over here, right? Maybe.
Thanks, Gal.
Maybe. Knight of the Splendent Heart. All right. Are you related to the 9 of Knives? Oh, you start.
Highness to madness. On your knees.
Are we on Jay again?
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Yeah.
Only your death will serve.
Yeah. I hear it. Oh, come on. There it is. Heal me. You notice the regen? Even though time stopped, the regen's still going. I didn't realize that before. Alright, we're getting to 5 this time. Oh, maybe not. Alright. There we go. No! Oh. There we go. I'm just gonna not heal. It's fine. Sir, can you survive this?
Get him.
Yeah. He's got some health. Oh, damn. Oh, what the hell did he do? Oh. I'm just gonna heal just in case. Holy shit. That was a cool jump. Hunter hunted. Clear the hunt board. Okay. I was really hoping there'd be a secret hunt after this, but nope. That was the last one.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Yeah. He, if he would have listened, it would have been fine. But also, it would have been good to have him at our side, because that was a badass set of moves he had. But what can you do? All right, there. I'm still upset about this door that doesn't exist in the dim, but that seems to be everything. Wait, no. God damn it. All right, I'm only going to show the final fight of all the trials that we have left, because we're clearly running out of time. So, yeah, I'll just do the final fight part. All right, I wonder if this one's Titan. This may be quite literally the easiest one I've ever done. My God. I realize now just how much I love the Titan set. It's just, you don't have to think about anything. You're just like, all right, block, counters. Please give me a Raging Fist here. Okay, we're fighting an Iron Giant. If I had Raging Fist, this would be the easiest. Okay, Raging Fist, Earthen Fury. Yep. Gotcha.
Nice try.
This will be over in a matter of seconds. I forgot to hit block there. Kind of assumed he would go halfway there. Oh, it's not ready? Okay, go. There we go. Oh, that did stagger him. Honestly, I think I could use Raging... No. I don't know if I'll get it in time. I'll take 1.3. It's not really... very good move. I don't really like Earthen Fury. Okay. What? How did I not block that one? What? Come on, I missed that. Oh, I guess I could do this. Woo! Earthbound Giant, what a name. No. No, I never really thought about it. A Raging Fist actually does a decent amount of damage. Especially right after a block. Alright, 7%. That's good for waves of enemies. Really don't like it for single target. It's not meant for it. Alright, that's one trial done. How long did I don't... Got 2 more. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever actually been down here. Like, honestly. It's on the map, but like I don't think I've been down here myself. There could still be chests and stuff around here. We're also still missing a song. I forgot to check all the places. Oh, potion. That. But yeah, nothing has sent us this way at all. Makes sense. There's not much going on down here. 10 gil. Yeah, 10 gil. There is a fallen site. That's from up top, though. I remember that. Yeah. Oh, I even went the wrong way. Knew it. There's a chest here with 15 steels. Silt. That's not. It's not great. Not great at all. Oh well. Like, what do we even need that for anymore? Trial about. Why are you here? All right. This one is kind of rough, I will have to say. Mostly because Garuda's abilities don't deal any damage. I swear to God, so I have to do it all myself. But I finally used Rook's Gambit. And that is an awesome move. Oh, hey. Yeah, you're perfect for a Garuda fight, I think. Maybe. Oh, why did you have to give me Aerial Blast? It's so big. It's huge. All right. It sticks around for so goddamn long, too. Look at that. It's just not going anywhere. I would have rather taken Rook's Gambit, honestly. Come here. I can't. Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, this thing's so mobile, it's probably better to just use it when it's down. Oh, wow. I'm still trying to use Torgal. It's not here. Yeah, Garuda's ability is...
Nice try.
They're there for the stagger. That's it.
Nice try.
Oh, that was delayed. Oh, hey. Pretty sure I'll get it in this stagger, though.
Nice try.
There we go. Just that slight off-center delay. I don't know. There's really nothing I can do. Ah, the delay. You're still dead. All right. Health-wise, I didn't have to do that bad because enemies were constantly just flopping around in aerial blast this whole time. 12%. But overall, not my favorite trial. Titan's my favorite trial. Followed by, for sure, Bahamut. Bahamut was fun. But we still have to see how Shiva does. And I haven't got to trial her moves yet. All right. The Hand of Rhea. I don't remember some of her moves. I'm sure I'll remember. Wow. So this one has been both terrible and awesome at the same time. I've learned many things. One, I finally, after 52 episodes, know how to parry. Or are we at 53? I don't remember. I know how to parry to time it decently well, I think, now, because I had to. Well, I didn't have to, but it certainly made it more interesting. I also learned that if there are two enemies, and one of them you stagger, and then you perfect dodge... Ooh, Necrophobe. You perfect dodge the other with Shiva, it freezes the stagger bar for the guy on the ground. So you can get extra stagger time. if there are two enemies. Good to know. Rhyme and Diamond Dust. Okay. Well, Rhyme is going to be hard with one enemy. I mean, I could put it down now. Uh-oh. Okay. Jesus. I forgot, this guy's amazing. Oh. Couldn't decide if I wanted a normal dodge or a Shiva dodge. No. Rhyme is on square. Oh God. Right, dual cast. I can't see anything through Rhyme. Can't tell when he's attacking or... Okay, dual cast Fire Raga. I knew what he was gonna do and I still got hit by it. Ooh. Oh, he staggered in the Rhyme. Yeah, see, it froze the bar for a second there. Okay. Ha! Take that. There sure are a lot of effects. Wait, I didn't get to Diamond Dust. Damn. No, that was not that hard. Diamond Dust will damage. Oh my God, that's good. Diamond Dust already goes from half bar to empty. Making that even more. You just use Diamond Dust to clear most staggers. Maybe, I don't know. 10%'s not super great, but that is it. We've done all of them. I think. All the ones I know of. Kind of surprised. Oh, there, okay. No achievement though, or trophy? Circle of Malleus? Was that the last wall of memories? Oh, I think it was. We gotta go check. It sure was. I actually wasn't expecting that. I was like, what is this? A new game plus item? For the Horde. All curiosities. Gotcha. A faithful reproduction of an ancient mural depicting the Eikons and their creator. Look at that. We get an actual complete, not incomplete, mural that I've been talking about forever. It is based on both the incomplete tapestry kept by the Undying and Tabor, as well as the sketches taken by Joshua at the ancient fortress in Ash, where the mural was most likely used by an adherents to the now vanquished Malleus faith. Can I... Oh, I wish I could look at it a little more straight on, but... Yeah, you can kind of see Leviathan just a tiny bit. I love how the only person I could see looked like Sophia, so the whole time I thought it was the Warring Triad. Well, the guy on the left also looks like Zervin a little bit. Which is... Yeah. Okay. We did it. We got everything done. Literally 97% of the game complete, if you don't count the main story. I take that back. Hold on.
So, would it be? Not bad, if I did
now
say
we've
so
done
myself.
Ultimate weapon, kind of. It's not the name of it, but... Oh, wait, no, I didn't even look at it. Right here? Not... Isn't that just the Ragnarok? Did I not equip it? Does it just look like the Ragnarok? I guess it does. Where? Oh, I used the Ragnarok to upgrade it. Of course it would look like it. It's just reinforcing it. Wow, that is going to make me significantly stronger. Plus 50 attack and stagger. Imagine if I would have just did that before the side quest. Enemies might have died faster, but 7,000 points to spend. I have my build. I'm good. I have to do New Game Plus to actually max these out. I guarantee it. So, all right. We're already like, this is the longest episode by far, but I wanted to get everything done today. I doubt this is not getting any views for sure, but on the off chance that you have been watching the entire game up to this point, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed it. And we've still got the ending to go. And I think that's it. I'm scared that I'm like missing something. Like there's one thing left undone. Yeah, that's all of them. There would be an 8th here if Leviathan existed, but I mean, they worked it into the story logically. Leviathan the Lost wasn't born yet. Or, you know, maybe Leviathan's previous dominant died before Clive's time, and they're still coming into their power now, you know. Or Ifrit is replacing the water dominant, because he's not supposed to exist, and there can only be 8, one of the two. But I don't know. Either way, that's it for this one. In the next one, story, don't know how many episodes it's going to be. I can only imagine it's going to be at least 2 hours, more than likely. So probably at least 2 episodes. I know that's much shorter than I do for the side quests, but again, the side quest episodes I let go longer because, you know, I want to get stuff out of the way, and YouTube doesn't hate me for it. The story things, people can barely watch 10 minutes of a video before they're already on to the next video. So shorter is better when people are actually 90% of people just come in for story. So actually they come in to see my face during the 10 seconds of a part that, and then realize, you know, yeah, that's his face. That's his reaction. I'm out. Done. I do it too. I'm one of them, so not always, but most of the time. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you for the finale.